This is the death of another classic WoW PvP server. Astronomical fuck up? No, actually, on a Blizzard scale, I think this is pretty much just about Tuesday. As you know, Blizzard Entertainment. You've heard of this company before. Some of the monkeys with gasoline that are trying to put out fires from Amazon also work at Blizzard Entertainment. And what happened was this. Over in the Season of Mastery, the fresh new Classic realm, people have been able to transfer their character over from the original Classic servers to the Season of Mastery realms.
Alright guys, so today I was streaming and I had a viewer come in called Dele, and he let me know that players are currently transferring from Classic era servers to Lionheart, Australia. So people are running around with Ashbringer, Grand Marshal gear, and they're going into BGs, they're killing people who are obviously nowhere near as geared as they are, because everyone on Season of Mastery is in pre-BIS, in blue gear. So people are transferring their Classic era characters to Season of Mastery servers, which will have a profound effect on the economy. You know, gold, items, I'm just speechless. And I'll just let my initial reaction speak for itself. Oh my god!
So, that's what I would say too. Let's be honest. That's exactly what I would say too. And we've had this happen. Let's go ahead. We're going to look at one more of them. And here we go. Oh, there's a Scarab Lord.
So, I was just playing some WoW Season of Mastery, and a lot of bad things have happened today in terms of the game. There was the whole ranking fiasco. Blizzard didn't update people's ranks properly. They didn't update people's ranks updated too highly. And I thought that was pretty bad. But then I join AV with
Indie Company.
This guy, aptly named Indie Company, with full world buff, ZG, everything corrupted, Ashbringer, full BIS gear. So yeah, guys, if you guys are looking to play a Season of Mastery where you can just transfer characters from Classic era, I'm assuming that's what this guy did. And he's literally full BIS while everyone else is in Phase 1. So thanks a lot, Blizz. Good job. Good job with Season of Mastery.
So, Blizzard has managed to probably fix this issue. They had to lock down the entire server, and they had to shut down transfers, and I think they had to shut down the server even from being played. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong with that. And actually good use of the Chrono Boon. Yeah, wow, must be fun winning against undergeared people. Yeah, no shit. That's the whole point of Classic WoW. That's the whole point. Like, yeah, it's toxic as fuck. It makes the game suck for new players. It's terrible. And it's really bad. But, yeah, it's fun. And this is what ended up happening. Character locked. See BattleNet support article. So they did actually manage to lock the character and prevent the person from being able to continue playing the game. Now, the truth is, this is a very easy problem for Blizzard to solve. The reason why it's such an easy problem for Blizzard to solve is because all they really need to do is do an item query. Every single item has a, has a signature to it, and they have a different ID, and any of the item IDs from items that are not available at that moment in the game, you just flag the account, and you delete all those characters, right? It's super, super fucking easy to do that. Really, it is. However, the gold. The gold. I don't know what happened with that. I wonder where that gold went. And astronomical fuck up? No, actually, on a Blizzard scale, I think this is pretty much just about Tuesday. Yeah, on a New World scale, this is 3 p.m. on Tuesday. Because at 5, there's something different. Yeah, this isn't really that bad. It's not. It's just, it's whatever, right? It's like, okay, this is funny. Anyway, let's move on. Let's see here. And this is effectively what's happened. Obviously, the community here is irate. They're angry. They're furious. And real question is he going to get a transfer fee back? Yes, he's probably going to have to pay $25 to transfer back unless his character is locked. I think they did us all a favor. Blizzard wouldn't take action unless it embarrasses them or their bottom line. Yes, that's probably true. If nobody had said anything, they would probably say that, oh, well, he's probably just mad because somebody else got scareboard and he's jealous. You proved a point? Yeah, I think it's funny. Absolutely. I don't care, though. It's just 20 people and 5 of them bought the shit out of it. The thing is about Season of Mastery is that of the dozens of people that play Season of Mastery, half of them were upset about this change. Half of them were upset about this thing that happened. Now, the other 15 people... Okay. I'm sorry, I can't do it, man. The other 15 people are just... Yeah, they're having a great time, man. They think it's funny. Season of Mastery has more players than New World? Does Season of Mastery have more players than New World? I don't think so. Season of Mastery is ruined, apparently, with people being able to character transfer from Original Classic. Well, and this is the thing. Like, the character transferring from Original Classic is probably not that big of a deal. Like, Blizzard will probably be able to get rid of most of the stuff involving it, minus maybe some of the gold. I think that some of the gold will probably be an issue for quite a while. But other than that, I think they'll be able to figure out the rest of it. We bought the whole auction house, gave out free epic mounts, sold cheap phase 2, 3, and 4 mats on auction house. It's only one dead server. I was a transfer. I streamed the whole thing. So someone said that he transferred his character over. He bought out everything on the auction house. Oh my god. He was giving out all the phase 2, 3, 4, and mats. Should they get permabanned or just return to their server? What do you think? I think that the people that deliberately tried to distribute gold, I would give them a 6-month ban. I would give them a 6-month ban on their Season of Mastery account. Oh, hi. Yeah, I would definitely do it because it's obvious what you were trying to do. It's like, just because the exploit, like if you transferred your character over and you just did a few battlegrounds, like, yeah, who cares, right? Just transfer the character back over. But if you intentionally tried to go in and alter the economy and take advantage of the situation as much as possible, then yeah, I think that, yeah, I think they probably should suspend you. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, ruin the whole server. Yeah, that's clearly what's happening. So, on TBC... Wow. That's rough. Guy said dead. Wow. So, effectively what started happening is that this is the death of another classic WoW PvP server. So what ended up happening here, I'll explain kind of what happened because I do kind of know what this is. Let me just go ahead and pull this up. Ironforge Pro. So we're going to pull this up and take a look at it. So Faerlina, here we go. So this is what kind of happened, is that at the beginning, it was 44, 55, just a little bit more Horde, then 57, 42, 42, 57, 44, 55. I mean, things are going pretty well here, right? Everything's okay. And then somewhere around right about here. So this is whenever, I guess, TBC came out. Oh, yeah. This would be the release date of TBC. Yeah, this is release date of TBC. It was, I think, June 1st or something like that. Right about here is whenever a bunch of Horde, it seems like, transferred over to the server. Because you don't go from 57 to 61% in 7 days. I feel like this is very clearly, like, guilds transferring over. Because, like, things were like 56, 57, 61%. And Arena started. I think Arena started a little bit, No, Arena started way earlier than that. It could have been phase 2 for sure. And this was the invasion, right? And now it's at 64%. Alliance is only 35%. And you're seeing now, like, the Horde are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and more powerful. And now you're seeing Horde at 82%. 82% of the server is Horde. So what did everybody do? What happened? Well, in the spirit of competition, all of the Horde transferred over to Faerlina, and all of the Alliance transferred over to Benediction. Because every time that you hear these people on Reddit and they say, oh, I just want a fair fight. I don't care if I'm outnumbered. It's okay. That's more people for me to kill. Turns out it's not true. You think you do, but you don't. People want to play on a PvP server, but they never want to have... never want to be outnumbered. Because contrary to what a few Reddit Rambos out there have to say, it's actually not that fun to go out in the open world and be 2v1'd. Because most players will lose. And most classes sometimes always lose. And let's say, oh man, you're good enough to a 2v1? Well, here comes the third guy. Oh, there's another guy too. Now you're fucking dead. They want to play to gang people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a 2v1 or a 5v1 or something like that. The fault's in the fundamental two-faction system. The fault is like, again, there are a lot of faults with this. Look at Heartseeker, tons of Alliance left. Yeah, so all of the Alliance from Faerlina went to Benediction, and all of the Horde from Benediction went to Faerlina, basically. Because nobody wants to actually play on a PvP server. People just want to, they just want to win. So let's look at the most balanced server that there is. Firemaw seems to be extremely balanced. This seems to be the most balanced server out there. At least it is on here. Vinoxus is quite well balanced. And yes, you have things like Pagel. Pagel has, let's see, are there any Horde players on Pagel? On a fateful day of 10/27, there was some foolish Horde guild that had the audacity to log their raid on Pagel. They thought that they could compete with the glorious Gamer Dad Alliance. Literally, no Horde play on Pagel. There are no active logs that were done on Pagel except for one time in the entirety of the Burning Crusade. Wow. Why? Because people don't want to play on a PvP server. They think they do, but they don't. And the evidence that I have for that is the fact, and I guess like Pagel, it doesn't really matter. It's PvE. Who cares? I prefer to be outnumbered, but holy shit, let's keep it reasonable. Yeah, exactly. And this is what I'm saying, right? Is there are some people that think that they prefer to be outnumbered. But what I bet is that the people that prefer to be outnumbered, I would love to watch them play the game in the open world on a server like Faerlina as Alliance for a week. And I'm curious to see, like, do you really think this, or do you just think that you think this? They're called cucks, Asmon. I think they think something and they don't realize what they're actually thinking. That's the reason. It'd be fun for like an hour, and that's what I'm saying, right? Is that it's not reasonable? Faerlina's almost 90% Horde now. Yeah, but like what I'm saying is like 60-40 means that for every 2 people you have, they have 3. If you do PvP and they have 6 people and you have 4, they are going to win pretty much every time. Like, assuming even remotely similar skill levels. They're going to win every fucking time, man. They want a 2v1 as 2 noobs, disconnect something, and they all like to be outnumbered? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I always join the underdog team whenever I play team games. I enjoy a challenge, but I have to believe there's a chance that I could possibly come out on top. Yeah, and that's kind of like what happens, is that whenever you lose, 2v3 over and over and over, like you queue into Arena, right? How many people, it's very simple, how many people would queue Arena if there was an option to queue with 2 people into 3 people? The only people who would do that are rank 1 streamers that want to style on nubs. You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody would actually want to do that on their own. Is cross-faction an option? I would say not in TBC. And I think this has also started happening. This is the last thing I want to look at. This is the live servers here. So out of the 40, there's 4. 4 out of 60. 6 out of 80. And 9 out of 100. So it's less than a 1 in 10 ratio. Yeah, less than a 1 in 10 ratio. And what happens here, it's 9%. Yeah. 9%. Yeah, to be specific, it's 9% ratio. So out of the top 200, let's look at this. 12, 16. There's actually, wow, there's a lot here. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, good. Okay. So it seems like it's a little bit more balanced here, but I mean, not really. But okay, we had one good page here. One good page. This is how it should be, guys. This is obviously how it should be. But it's very obvious that Alliance are just completely outnumbered. And raiding on Alliance and trying to play Alliance is just it's a bad time. That's what it comes down to. And the reason why this happened is not because Horde racials are better. It's because it's just more convenient for serious players to be on the same faction. Because why would you want to sit around and be on a different faction than everybody else? So people just want to all play the same faction. That's all. Racials started it, but even now that they changed the racials and many World First Raiders think Alliance racials are on par or even in some cases better, they still stay Horde because it's more efficient. What a day. What a fucking day.